From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, They do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, laying up there. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Chiefs nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. The first carry now. This is Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
The ball carrier.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Handoff to Damian Williams.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Chiefs nothing.
They'll run on first down. Williams. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
3-yard loss.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
13 yards remaining on second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch. Catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick in.
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete to Devin.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Complete.
23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen again. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's third.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well with.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
A gain of 9.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
37-yard line.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. The 20. Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs. 47 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bills 17, Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. And if we were talking soccer, we'd be talking
relegation,
wouldn't we? Right? Would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants, they may be 0-4. They're going to fight hard, but I don't think they're contenders in this division.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 15.
First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there, and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run here with Singletary, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo. The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Buffalo Bills. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 59 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
It is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Steelers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, we're going to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Roethlisberger on target to Washington. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 35.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run again with Samuels on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the throw, bam, right to the receiver. Successful for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
7-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a dump off here complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
10 yards. And it's
From the gun on 3rd down. Allen eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 32 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
14.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to see what's served, but that plays against it. Focusing on me,
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 34 yards there and a first down. We hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
18.
And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now this will make it into the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. On the handoff, it's Samuels. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
On first down, it's Connor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7 at the 14-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll hand it off now to Samuels. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
The score, Steelers 22, Bills 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams
come on.
half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
Nelson on the tackle. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Steelers 22, Bills 14.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Down Bill.
Allen's throw is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Buffalo.
And here's Allen operating from the gun.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive.
8 yards.
But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Now a quick throw to Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Allen gonna throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
For first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Trent Murphy made the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 16 yards, a first down.
Steelers. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they're able to work this to before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's crazy.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Samuels, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down right at.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But
I don't think you should have converted
that's a
that
big
one.
score right there to give them the advantage.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really
How come that's not illegal contact? So I've had worse than that. Oh, that's bad.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down.
How is that not illegal contact, though?
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Good game,
They're
man.
not going to get a shot at either. This is a
I've seen way worse than that called illegal
at a time
contact.
that they sorely needed one, and that could be enough to help get them.
And he's
Wow, Tre'Davious got lost on that, too.
That should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10.
See, I'm fine if it's not illegal contact, if that's always not illegal contact. But that happens all the time.
The Bills come to the line.
But sometimes it's legal contact and sometimes it's not.
One play interception, so this offense
Kind of fishy.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait.
He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. From the gun, it's Allen.
And the Bills first
Flushed out right.
Where are you throwing that?
And this is
What
intercepted.
kind of bad throw is that, Josh
Picked
Allen?
up by Cameron Sutton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Not like it matters at this point
He
right
got
now.
outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
brings up second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's in.
And he drops the pick. What is that?
But now this game is over.
This game is ridiculous sometimes. I don't understand. How do I... Not that that makes any difference at all in the outcome.
Second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said,
But that just doesn't make any sense.
obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said.
This
and, hey, come
two-point
on, guys, we
conversion,
have to
I
play better.
think, should have been
But
stopped,
sometimes
I
it's
feel
just
like.
sharpening your execution, sharpening your
blocking.
focus, and maybe doing
Oh,
the things you practice
like the
all
highlight
week
just
without major adjustments, just doing them better.
kind of misses him.
And that got it done in this one.
But this right here, watch him bump Diggs on the way by. Right there. Because he's turning to go cover the halfback angle route. That's illegal contact. And now his defender's in front of me. Like, that's just bad. And somehow this is not a pick.